the last thing that I get to do while I'm up here is a really thrilling thing. I get to read the James G. King Award description. I'm a very humble previous recipient of the James G. King Award, and I appreciate the board that a few years ago awarded that to me. And I'm really thrilled. Jim was a good friend of mine, served on the ARI board with him. Jeff served on the AOBA board with him, I think, and we knew him for years, went to Peru with him. He was, if you didn't ever know Jim, he was the quintessential volunteer and all-around good guy who would be there if you needed someone to think clearly, to advise, to work hard. That was Jim King. But one of the stipulations of the James G. King Award is that each year when we honor someone with this, that we read a description of Jim's life. And I have the honor of doing that tonight. So this award, the James G. King Alpaca Industry Recognition Award, was created in 2012, and it was named in honor of Jim King, a longtime member and board member of both the Alpaca Owners and Breeders Association and the Alpaca Registry, Inc., who passed away unexpectedly on April 5th, 2012. Each year, when this award is given, the story of Jim's life and his dedication to the alpaca industry is told. Jim was born on August 5th, 1935 in San Francisco, and he graduated from Phillips Exeter Academy, Yale University, and Harvard Business School. At Yale, Jim was an All-American lacrosse player, and he later played for many seasons at the Boston Lacrosse Club. Jim and his family lived in Wellesley, Massachusetts, before moving to New London, Connecticut in 1992. He spent most of his career in the Boston area as a financial analyst and a portfolio manager, working many years at the David Babson Company. Later, he worked at the New London Trust and Charter. In 1992, he and his wife, Sue, established Skyview Alpacas. And I'll add a side. Skyview is spelled S-K-Y-E, View, and that was named because they also raised and showed champion Skye Terrier dogs. Most people probably don't know that. That's a little extra tidbit that's not in the write-up. So working the farm allowed him to explore one of his passions, a love of animals. He spent a great deal of his time helping to grow the fledgling alpaca industry, and he worked tirelessly for us. He was involved in regional and national alpaca organizations, serving on the board of directors of both AOBA and ARI. In retirement, Jim was able to embrace new activities as well as become more active in many of his areas. His love of singing led him to joining the North Country Chordsmen, a barbershop chorus. I don't know if any of you ever got to hear them sing, but they were amazing, and Jim was an amazing singer. His love of sports began when he played soccer and lacrosse in prep school and college, and he coached his sons through many years of soccer and was rekindled with tennis, paddle tennis, and sailing. Jim was quite the athlete. He was an active member of Rotary, the Boys Club, and the Lake Sunapee Yacht Club. He was a longtime camper at AMC's 3 Mile Island Camp and Lake, I should have practiced this, Winnipesaukee. Winnipesaukee. I forgot that word was going to be in there. At the time of his passing, Jim was serving the alpaca industry as treasurer of the Alpaca Registry. He was a strong advocate for the alpaca industry and its members, with the goal of having every organization he was involved with maintain the highest level of professionalism and service while continuing to invest in the future of the industry. The James G. King Industry Recognition is awarded by the AOA Board of Directors to a person or persons who have given of themselves exceptionally and consistently towards the betterment of the industry. And this year, we actually are surprising the awardees. Often we have to tell them in advance, and here is the beautiful award. This year, we are awarding this to Sharon and Marc Milligan. to collect yourselves and say a word if you'd like.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Thank you all so very much. You know, we love the alpacas. I think you all know that, and it's a wonderful industry. It's tough. There's no doubt about it. But we love the alpacas, and we love all of you. We enjoy being at these shows and doing those things, and it's our vacations, actually.
I think, as all of you might realize, that some of the greatest friendships that you make are through this industry because of our animals and because of the people themselves, and we wouldn't trade it for anything. Thank you very much.